Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach you articles. Before starting this topic, I would just like you all to have a look at few pictures now. Here in this picture, we can see that there is a girl, an apple, and the Taj Mahal. So all the pictures which we can see has got a name. So we can say that these are nouns. And we have placed the article a and the before these nouns. So we can say that articles are always placed before a noun. In this video, we will also discuss about the tricky questions like if a monkey, then why an MBA. There are three articles in English, a, an and the. In fact, there are certain situations where no article is needed. We have to follow certain guidelines in order to decide which article to use before a noun in the sentence. So this is the situation where most of the children get confused that which article to put before the noun. So first of all, we have to categorize the noun as countable or uncountable. Countable nouns are those that refer to something that can be counted in numbers. Numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. And they have both singular and plural form. So in the singular, they can be preceded by a or n. So we can say that we put articles before singular countable nouns. Uncountable nouns are those that cannot be divided into separate elements and thus cannot be counted. For example, milk, oil, hair, etc. There are two types of articles, definite and indefinite. As you can think from the word definite, definite means something which is in particular. When we talk about something in particular or specific, that is definite. And indefinite means when we talk about something in general. So the article the is a definite article, whereas the articles a and n are indefinite articles. Rules for using article a and n. Indefinite articles include a and n. Articles a and n are called indefinite articles because they are placed before any member of a group rather than to a particular member of the group. So when we are talking about general things, we use the article a or n. We use them before the singular countable nouns. So wherever we have singular countable noun and we are talking about something in general, we use the indefinite article a and n before them. For example, a pen, a boy, a plant, and so on. We use a and n depending upon the sound with which the countable noun begins. Noun may begin with a consonant sound or a vowel sound. So it is very much important to work on the sound of the noun, not only on the vowel or the consonant with which the noun is beginning. So it is very much important. Most of the time we have the habit of cramming that A, E, I, O, U. These are vowels and we always put an before the words, the nouns beginning with these vowels. No, this is absolutely wrong. We use an if the following word begins with a vowel sound, although they begin with a consonant. So here are a few examples. In these examples, we can see that there are few nouns which, although they are beginning with a consonant, but we have put an before them, like an apple, an elephant, an R, and MBA. So when we talk about apple, apple is a word which is beginning with a vowel. So we have added an before that. But an R, here H is a consonant, but we have added an because here H is silent and we are hearing the sound of the noun R. Here it is pronounced as R, not however. It is not an however, it is an R. So we are hearing the sound of O. Similarly with MBA, when we say monkey, we just put a monkey. Why? Because when we say word monkey, m sound comes, but when we say MBA, e sound comes. It's MBA. It's not MBA. It's MBA. So we always put an before MBA, MNC, MLA, MP, and many more. So we use a if the following word begins with a consonant sound. So even if the word is beginning with a vowel but the sound which comes is of consonant sound, we put a before them, like a table, a girl, a book, a teacher, and a union. Now the word table, girl, book, and teacher are beginning with a consonant, but the word union is beginning with a vowel, but we have added a before the word union because the sound when we pronounce the word union is of y. I hope it is clear. We usually use a or n before the singular countable noun when we introduce a noun for the first time while speaking or writing. Article a is also used in phrases like have, a hurry, have a headache, a bad cold, a noise, to be in a hurry, a good option, etc. The plurals of indefinite articles a and n is some. Word some is used to denote unknown or any of the things. For example, there are some mango trees in the garden. So I am talking about some mango trees which I am not able to count. So I have used some before them. Rules for using article the. The is called as definite article as it points to a specific person or thing. Here the speaker as well as the writer is aware of the identity of the noun. So wherever we know about the identity of the noun, there we use the article the. For example, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. We are specifically talking about the sun. Next example, I met the doctor who is a neurosurgeon. So I am specifically talking about that doctor whom I met was a neurosurgeon. Similarly, in the third case, the order for laptops was sent yesterday. Now, definite article the is also used before superlative adjectives. So, wherever we have the degrees of comparison and we are using the superlative degree, we always add the before them. For example, this is the smallest umbrella I have ever seen. Our kitchen garden is the biggest in our neighborhood, and so on. We use the to represent the entire class or group of animals or things. For example, the cat is as nice as dog. Here I am talking about the cat and dogs. So I am talking about the whole class or whole group of cats or dogs. The toddler is naughty by nature. So the toddler is being resembled as the entire class. Before the names of the sacred books, newspapers, rivers, well-known buildings, mountain ranges, sea, oceans and islands, we always put the article the. Like the Gita, the Times of India, the Ganga, the Himalayas, the Indian Ocean and many more. We use the before the name of communities. When we are talking about the Hindus, the Muslims, the Christians, the Aryans, we always put the article the before them. We use the article the in phrases like in the winter, in the summer, in the autumn, in the morning, in the evening. We use the following a class. Like when we are talking about the rich, the poor, the elite class, we always use the article the before them. We use the when of is a part of the school's university name. Wherever there is of written between the name of the school or university name, we always add the. Like the Institute of Chartered Financial Analysts of India, the University of Calcutta. We use the article the to refer apart from the large group. If you are talking about a small part out of a large group, we use the article the. Like one of the girl was absent. Out of all the girls, one girl was absent. Some of the stolen jewelry was recovered. We use article the before ordinal numbers such as first, second, third, fourth, etc. Now we will discuss about the omission of articles. We do not use articles before cities and streets. Like we never say I live in the Jamshedpur. We say I live in Jamshedpur. Similarly, in the example, his clinic is in Ghaziabad. When we refer to a common noun that stands for something in the widest of sense, if you are talking about a common noun and it stands for something widest of sense, like he is only man, he is merely a man, he is not a god. So there we do not put any article. What kind of answer it is? Okay. We skip articles in case of material nouns. For material nouns, we skip articles like platinum is very precious. We never say the platinum is very precious or a platinum is very precious. Second example, don't waste water. We never say don't waste the water or save the water. We say don't waste water, save water. We skip articles while referring to languages like Hindi is my mother tongue. So we never say the Hindi or a Hindi is my mother tongue. Articles are not required while referring the name of a relation like brother, sister, mother, father, husband, God. We never put the before or a or n before them. That means we never put the a or n that are articles before the relations. Articles are also used in some cases where we use the proper noun for comparison. So this is an exception to the rule that wherever we are comparing someone with a proper noun, there we need to put the before them. Like he is the Shakespeare of our city. I'm comparing that person with the proper noun Shakespeare or Newton. So we always put the before them. We do not use the article before temple, church, school, hospital, bed, market, which are visited for the primary purpose. If we are visiting it normally, we never put article before them. Like if I'm going to market, I'll simply say I am going to market. But if I'm going to market to buy some vegetables, my sentence would be changed as I am going to the market to buy some vegetables. I hope this video is very much clear to you all. Thank you.